Bow, bow, bow. Hey, gamers. How we doing? Welcome back. We're back. Hello. We're hopping right immediately in to the magical turnabout. I'm very excited, very excited. We're here with Miss Trucy Wright. Let's go. Let's do it. Oh, look at the... I'm looking at all like little background stuff. Oh, you can examine stuff in here. Oh, good. Look at, there's like the little Mr. hat on the back. Oh. There's flowers for Trucy. There's a Steel Samurai poster. Let's go. Oh, there's the Gramarys. Oh, there was a fourth Grammarye, it looks like. The guy in green and purple. Or fifth, I guess. Fifth Grammarye. Sorry, can't count. Interesting. Very interesting. Birds. Alright, let's talk to Trucy. Thanks again for inviting us, Trucy.
Thank you for coming.
Your show sure packs a wallop. I nearly fell out of my seat when that dragon showed up. Was the dragon real? Does Trucy command dragons? Oh. Wow. And when it attacked you? Phew. I was terrified, even though I knew it was all just a part of the show. Oh, he's so big brother.
That's good, because that trick is the crowning glory of Act 1. I'm really glad you're enjoying the show.
Oh. I heard your shows are completely sold out, Trucy.
They say your fans were all over the tickets the instant they became available. Like hungry wolves going after their prey.
Sounds like you made a loyal pack of followers for yourself already, Trucy.
But you two are the only ones who got a special VIP invitation from me. Today's just a dress rehearsal for the performers, staff, family, and friends.
A general probe, huh?
That's what they call it in Germany. The real show isn't until the day after tomorrow. By the way, are you gonna finally do your magic panties trick on stage after the break? Sorry to disappoint anyone who came just to see my magic panties, but the next trick is completely new. I'm debuting it today. Oh no, Trucy, it's gonna go horribly wrong. Ooh, a new trick, huh? Are you gonna chop Apollo up into little lawyer bits? Please? Please, can we? Funny, I don't recall ever agreeing to anything like that. Well, that does sound like a good idea. Today's trick is totally new Troop Gramarye original.
Okay.
The entire future of the troop is riding on the success of this special new trick. Sorry, I stumbled my words.
How so? April 29th, Saturday to May 1st, Monday. Sorry, I'm just so mesmerized by this background. It's amazing.
This show is really important to me. It isn't like any of the other shows I've done. As the rightful heir to the Troop Gramarye repertoire of magic.
I wonder how old Trucy would be in the next game. Well, usually it's just she ages up. Unless there's gonna be like another 7-year gap. Usually it's just a 1 year well, age up. Which would make her 18. But, unless there's another, 7-year gap. It's usually just next game they age up a year.
This show is my first chance to unveil the tricks I've inherited.
Troop Gramarye, huh?
Yeah, I have a poster of them hanging right over there.
Yes?
Do you remember Apollo? That's my dad, that's our mom, that's our grandfather. That's the guy who almost got convicted of murder, and that's the new guy that we didn't talk about last game.
Feels like it's been ages since I've seen a picture of them. Troop Gramarye was a group of magicians who dominated the magic world in their day. Trucy is the sole heir to the troop's entire repertoire of stage magic. Huh? Who's this guy in green and purple on the left here? He's just kind of inserted himself into this family.
Oh, that's the great Mr. Rios, the other magician in today's show. He used to belong to Troop Gramarye too a long time ago. It's your dad, Apollo.
Wow, my dad. That'd be crazy. I doubt it. I don't think it is. I think Apollo said his dad's dead or something. I don't remember. Or somebody said Apollo's dad's dead or something. But his dad was a part of Troop Gramarye too, which I think that's funny. I wonder if this is the case when they finally reveal their brother and sister. I doubt it. Hey, so tell us more about this special magic you're going to reveal today.
It's a secret Troop Gramarye trick, left behind by my late granddaddy, Magnifi Gramarye. It's never been performed before, so this is the first time it'll be seen by the public.
The grand unveiling, huh? No wonder she's been working so hard.
Well, I better get going.
Whoa, a flashback of not an actual flashback? Crazy. Huh? Where to?
To practice my act, of course. The show's only a few days away.
Wow, an actual flashback we need to watch? That's crazy, because they haven't shown it yet? You're really pushing yourself. Didn't you practice until late last night, too?
Yep, because everything's gotta be just right.
Trucy inherited all of Troop Gramarye's magic tricks from her father when he died, and the troop's entire legacy is now resting on her shoulders. No wonder she's feeling the pressure. It looks like everything's going well today, though. I mean, that last trick was perfect.
Grace under pressure, that's me. After all, a true entertainer always keeps a smile on their face. That's the Troop Gramarye creed.
It's hard to believe you've accomplished so much, even though you're still in high school.
But to tell you the truth, I'm actually pretty nervous.
Who wouldn't be? Oh, I bet this would do the trick. You'll be fine, Trucy! If anybody can do it, you can!
But Polly, that was just the boost I needed. Thanks. Apollo's fine. Sure has a way of really hitting you right in the heart and in the ears. Enough ragging on my voice already.
Oh, Trucy?
Oh, hi, Bonnie. Trucy? It's almost time for the second act. Oh, okay. Thanks. Well, Apollo, Athena, enjoy the rest of the show.
Break a leg, Trucy.
Thanks. I will.
Oh god, she's gonna actually break her leg. No.
I hope her new trick goes well.
Hey, this is Trucy we're talking about. She'll be fine.
Oh, I wouldn't be so sure.
Huh?
Performing magic is like walking a tightrope. There's always an element of danger. One little mistake can even cost you your life, you know.
Okay, Miss Bonnie. Maybe not foreshadow it, okay?
I wonder if she'll make it across today.
And what do you mean by that exactly?
Oh, nothing. Now if you'll excuse me.
Okay. Okay, Bonnie. She's gone. What was that all about? Judging by what she said, I'm gonna guess she's probably a magician too.
Come on, Apollo. We gotta get back to our seats now or we'll be late. Ow!
Hey, stop pulling. Okay, let's see. Guess it's time to move back to the stage. Oh, I didn't get to examine everything. Oh, well, I'm sure. Oh, wait. Oh, look at the roses. Oh. Congrats, Fräulein Wright. That's so cute. Oh. And the other ones on the left are from Jinxie. Oh. That's adorable. I just noticed. I wanted to examine. It's fine. I'm sure we can come back later. That's so cute.
Hurry up, Apollo. It's about to start. I want to see what Trucy's next trick is.
You're really wound up today, aren't you? Why don't you take your seat and try and relax?
Whoa, look. There's a TV reporter over there. With a TV camera and everything. Oh yeah, baby.
Athena, sit down. You're blocking people's view. Yeesh, I feel like I'm babysitting here. Hello everyone, I'm reporting from the beautiful Penrose Theater, where the public performance of Trucy and Gramarye Land begins in just 2 short days. But today, they very kindly agreed to give us a sneak preview. Isn't this exciting?
Apollo, do you think I was on TV just now?
How should I know? But if you were disgracing our entire agency, that's for sure. Damn, Apollo, damn.
Hey, what the heck's that supposed to mean?
Oh, here it comes. Let's go.
Now, give up your dastardly ways! Huh? Over here.
Whoa, Mr. Hat, whoa.
Come now, Mr. Hat. Offer the girl's life up to Mr. Rias and bring him back to life. What?
Just when and how did she make the switch?
Oh, Apollo's so
You won't
into
be
it. That's
reviving anyone
adorable.
today.
That's adorable.
Wow, that was amazing! I have no idea how she escaped from that coffin. I'm glad Trucy's escape trick went off without a hitch. Oh, look at her! And when I open the coffin, like this, inside you see... Oh, no! Mr. Reyes? But how? I wonder what's going on. He's not getting up. Oh, no, Trucy. Trucy? Whoa. What the hell? What just happened? Whoa, man, an accident? Is, like, that guy dead? Wait, that's not part of the act? Oh my god, this is messed up. Attention, please. For your own safety, we ask that everyone please evacuate the building. Oh, that's a bit... What's going on? Is Trucy okay? Outside, everyone! Evacuate immediately, please! Whoa, hey, stop grabbing at me! Trucy! Oh my god. They kicked us out. Hey, what gives? Will somebody please tell us what's going on? Poor Trucy. I hope she's okay. Hey, here comes that staff member from before. Your attention, please. We regret to inform you that today's show has been canceled. What? But I was looking forward to the rest of it. We're very sorry, but the theater is on lockdown pending a police investigation. Excuse me? Is it because of that accident? That man in the coffin. Is he... we're still trying to figure things out, sir. But I can tell you that Miss Wright is fine. She wasn't injured, so please don't worry. Oh, good. Thank goodness she's okay. Hey, you there! Oh, hey, you there! What the heck's going on? They wouldn't even let me in. Me, for crying out loud. Bunny's coffee. Okay, sir. Can't believe they ruined Trucy's show. It's so inconsiderate. Oh, Mr. Retinas? Oh, Mr. Retinas, there was an accident during the show. An accident? Great. Just great. That's all I need right now. Do you have any idea how much money we're sinking into this program? And you are? The man behind the scenes, that's who. This is a fine kettle of fish, let me tell you. Spinning all this is gonna be a real pain in my posterior, believe you me. Spinning? As in covering it up? Look, I gotta get inside. Seriously, can't a guy catch a break around here? Well, there he goes. Why don't we go back to the office for now? I'm sure Trucy will call us once things have settled down. Yeah, I guess you're right. Oh, we can examine everywhere now. They actually brought it back for this game. I was going to do it in her dressing room, but they wouldn't let me. What an odd building. The name Penrose Theater comes from the Penrose Triangle, an impossible object. It's called an impossible object because it only exists as an optical illusion. An optical illusion? Uh-huh. Just like how that cube on the front of the building isn't really a cube at all. It isn't? Sure looks like a cube to me. It's just the way it's shaded. The dark and light parts make it look like it's jutting outwards towards us, but it really isn't. What? It isn't? Come on, let's take a look at it from over there. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, that's such a cool illusion. What? You're right. That's so weird. Oh, I love those kind of illusions. Now do you get it? I think so. It's kind of hard to tell. That was adorable. Look, there's Trucy, front and center. So the show actually starts the day after tomorrow, huh? I don't know if you've noticed, but see that man in the front of the poster? He's been standing there a long time looking at it. It's almost like he's going to be here every single day we come here. Yeah, I noticed. And sometimes he kind of stretches his hand towards it a little bit. Ew. Oh, I bet he's one of Trucy's fans. You think he's gonna try to make off with it? Who knows? Oh, look! I guess we don't have to worry. Every time the man reaches for it, the dog growls and pulls at his pant leg. Yeah, it kind of begs the question, who's the master and who's the pet? What are all these weird objects anyway? Are they supposed to be modern art? Like that clock. Is it just me, or are the hands moving awfully fast? Ay caramba! What kind of clock doesn't show the proper time? Is that part of what makes it art? Just realized if computers evolve into the ones like the one Athena has, the computers we have now would be considered retro. I don't like that. Who knows? Hey, take a look at that man in front of the clock. He's trying really hard to set his watch to it. What is he, an idiot? Hey, mister! Alright. Oh, no, I'm good. Yeah. Yes, we've done this. Oh, uh-oh. Alright. What do we do? So, Athena, any ideas? Sorry, I've got nothing. I mean, it was just one amazing trick after the another. Who could figure it all out? I was asking if you have any ideas about the accident, not the show, Athena. I can't believe they had to cancel the rest of the show. I wonder if Trucy's okay. Yeah, poor thing. After all her hard work, too. I sure wish Mr. Wright was here right now. Well, I guess we better head back to the office. There's nothing we can do here. Alright. This is my badge. My badge is shinier than yours. Of course, yours is newer than mine. Not by much, though. A great weathered finish like this only comes with age and experience. Okay, Apollo. But what? I can get a finish just as good as that on my badge, too, you know. Getting it dirty on purpose doesn't count, Athena. Pardon? What makes you think I'd ever do anything like that? My beloved attorney's badge. Wearing it gets me raring to go. Oh, Apollo. It's no use. I can't get a hold of Mr. Wright. I wonder if something happened to him in Karayan. Maybe he got caught up in some kind of trouble again, as always. Yeah, trouble's drawn to him like iron filings to a magnet. Hey, Apollo! Speaking of Karayan, they're showing something about it on TV right now. What a coincidence! Crazy! There has been some surprising news coming out of the Kingdom of Karayan. The country recently saw defense attorney Phoenix Wright win a not guilty verdict. The first verdict of its kind in 23 years. Mr. Wright won a trial in Karayan? Lawyers are said to be highly disrespected in the Kingdom of Karayan. So Mr. Wright's win was an upset victory amidst entrenched hostility.
Wow, did you hear that? The first time in 23 years.
Yeah, but what was he doing in court there in the first place? I thought he just went for a visit.
So he was in some kind of trouble, just like we thought.
Next, an update on an unfortunate accident that occurred at the Penrose Theater.
Wow, it's like everything on TV is relevant to us right now.
It's crazy. We were just wondering where Mr. Wright is. Now we're wondering what happened with his daughter's show.
Crazy. We went from international news to local news. Hey, now they're talking about the accident at Trucy's show.
Famed magician, the great Mr. Reyes, was skewered with a sword and died on the spot. No, so he really is dead. And now here is the footage of that deadly moment. I'm sure we're gonna have to watch this a bunch. Okay. Yeah. And they're gonna blame Tracy because she's the one that did the sword. Why are they showing this on national television? Yeah, I wanna watch this guy die. We caught it on camera, this death of this guy. Show the corpse! Show the corpse! Oh. Yeah. Mr. Reyes' body is invisible in this footage, for good reason. But these are still very shocking images. The magician, Trucy Wright, is reportedly still only a high school student. Could it be that this unfortunate accident happened due to a lack of proper training? No, she's the best magician in the world. She's the daughter of the Grammaries. Did the young magician have enough experience, preparation, and knowledge? Are the swords even real? Is what I'm like, they might be, but like, some might say that Troop Grammarye should be held accountable for this incident. Hey, what kind of biased reporting is this?
Yeah, they're making it sound like it's all Trucy's fault.
I didn't get that.
What? Siri, Jesus, stop. Stop, no!
Yeah, they're making it sound like it's all Trucy's fault.
What? You didn't say the line. You didn't say the line. You didn't finish it. What did Trucy do? She killed someone. She killed a guy. We don't... Bonnie, age question mark. A bunny-themed assistant who appeared on stage was Trucy. And Mr. Martinez, a man somehow connected to the magic show. He showed up at the incident at the theater after the incident took place. W. Trucy, for real. Bonnie the bunny. FNAF. Oh, we've just received one more breaking news. Oh my! The young magician in question, Trucy Wright, is now under arrest of the charge of involuntary manslaughter. Whoa, involuntary manslaughter and not murder? Wow. We're doing a manslaughter case? Whoa. But what? We will keep you updated as this unfortunate tale unfolds. Stay tuned. Was the person that died a security guard? Trucy's under arrest? She can't be. Apollo, we gotta do something. Yeah, let's get down to the detention center right away. But before I forget, I think I'll jot a few things down about the case. I'll just open up the court record with RB. And flip to this bottommost tab here with LBRB to make a few notes. I can use it like a kind of to-do list. Yeah. It will eventually become a murder case when the murder is revealed, but still. Yeah, well, obviously it's a murder case, but are the defendant, like, being accused of manslaughter? That's never happened. It's always, yep, it was premeditated murder. You go it's fun and whimsical. It was the security guard. First, though, we gotta check on Charlie, of course. With everyone's personal items littering the office, this place is as messy as ever.
Yeah, take this loud jacket of yours, for example. It's been sitting here forever.
Yeah, it has been over a year. Loud? What do you mean loud? I love that jacket.
Oh yeah? Why don't you ever wear it then?
That's so valid. He never wears the jacket. Well, the last time I wore that jacket...
Oh, Polly, I'm so happy for you! You finally decided to take the plunge. Now you're ready for your stand-up comedy debut. You, Daddy, and Athena should form a group. I can see it now. Primary color punchlines.
Oh, that's so good. Let's just say that jacket brings back painful memories.
I just watered Charlie, so he's looking pretty perky.
If you respond as whimsical, you come up with something more imaginative than a security guard. But you don't get the vision. We got Bonnie the Bunny here. Clearly she's the killer, and the victim was actually a security guard on the night shift. For a guy whose desk is always a big jumbled mess, Mr. Wright never forgets to water Charlie. No, she didn't do it. While clearly everyone knows by now it was Mango. Oh my gosh. I'll be right back.
FNAF world isn't all that bad. You're so right, actually. I love FNAF world. It's pretty good. What did I... Oh my god, I missed so much. Hi, gamers. Pizzeria Sim is great, too. Yes, you're so right. You're so right. Mr. Wright never forgets to water Charlie. Thank you, gamers.
Sometimes I catch him staring at that plant and smiling. It must hold some special meaning for him.
Could be. He did say Charlie's been in this office since his first days as a lawyer. Did he never mention that it used to be Mia's? Yes, gamer. What's up? He doesn't seem to want to talk about it much, though. You've been promoted to... You are now... Oh.
One thing's for sure, Charlie is no ordinary plant.
Mid-Phantom Forces Entertainment. This is a high honor. Yeah! Let's go!
One thing's for sure, Charlie is no ordinary plant.
We love Charlie. We love Charlie.
I've always thought these shells were a little awkward and hard to use.
Yeah, the shape doesn't really lend itself well to the concept of shelves. I mean, there's a hole in the top part and everything.
Did you ever notice that every now and then things disappear when you put them inside?
That's crazy.
It's like the shells remember that they used to be a magic prop or something.
Not the most useful piece of furniture in the world, to say the least.
I wonder what kinds of tricks Trucy uses these things for. Like this little guillotine, for example.
Well, a human head definitely wouldn't fit. You don't know that. So maybe something small and fuzzy?
Ew, that's disgusting. Not to mention cruel.
Trucy would never do anything like that. You didn't get mad that time Trucy put my head in a guillotine.
'Cause that's funny, Apollo. That's because you performed your role with such gusto. I mean, your screams were so realistic, I couldn't stop laughing.
Trucy decapitates cats? No! That's because they were 100% real. Sorry, hamsters, no! It's yet another magic prop.
Oh, a hoop! I'm really good at that. How about you?
Nope, I just don't seem to have the knack for it.
I figured as much. After all, you're not really in tune with your body.
You do realize this hoop is used for the levitating woman trick, right?
What? It's not for hula dancing?
And since you're really good at that... No, what I meant was... I think I'll recommend you to Trucy for the assistant role then. You can take over for me.
What did I hula myself into? How dare they cover it like that? They're putting everything on Trucy. I'm gonna stage a huge protest, you'll see.
Yikes. Athena's scary when she's mad. Okay, so what's the plan?
I'm gonna stop watching TV completely, starting today.
That's your huge protest?
But there's this show I want to watch this week. Ugh, I can already tell this is going to be a hard uphill battle.
Yeah, good luck with that, Sisyphus.
I'll race you to the detention center. Loser buys the winner juice.
Deal? A race? You mean I have to run? Let's just skip the running and go straight to me buying you juice.
Yes! That's the 4th free juice this month.
Dina's getting really good at sponging off of me. Oh. Alright, let's go. The detention center. 'Tis a mystery there. Never been here before in our lives.
Oh, Trucy, Trucy, Trucy.
Poor Trucy. What can we even say to her?
Oh! Polly! Athena!
Trucy, are you okay?
I'm fine. Don't worry about me.
We saw the news about the accident on TV.
Guess I can't Houdini my way out of this one. I got arrested and everything. They say I'm the one who caused the accident.
But that's not true, right?
But to be honest, I don't really know. I mean, I have no idea how an accident like that could have happened. The trick went off without a hitch. I'm sure of that much. Still, the police just won't listen to me. They've already decided that it was all my fault.
Oh, I'm exhausted after all their questions. I'm predicting it now. I'm putting in my prediction now. We're going to need her to tell us the truth of like her tricks or something. Like, you gotta tell us how this trick is performed and stuff. And she's not gonna tell us because of Magician's Code. Calling it now, that's gonna happen at some point.
I'm exhausted after all their questions. Looks like she's been able to hang in there at least.
Yeah, she really is one tough cookie. I know you're tired, but can you tell us a little bit about the accident?
Yes, of course. Go ahead and ask me anything. I'll be fine.
For starters, can you help us understand what happened? In today's show, there was a dead body in the coffin. How did that happen? Was there some kind of accident? You know what this means? Now that Trucy's been arrested for manslaughter, she is the only member of the Wright Anything agency that hasn't been arrested for for, you know, under murder charges or manslaughter charges or killing people charges. Apollo is the only one who hasn't been arrested. Athena has, Phoenix has multiple times, Trucy has now. Was there some kind of accident?
I don't really know. The coffin was supposed to be empty when I opened it. But instead, Mr. Reyes's body was in there.
That must have been a huge shock for you.
And when that dragon set piece fell down at the end, was that an accident too? It must have been. I have no idea how or why that happened either. Nothing went the way it was supposed to.
Oh.
I still can't believe Mr. Reyes is actually dead.
As tough as she is, this is obviously taking a toll on her. This game is so easy, dude. Pointed head, click.
But how did Mr. Reyes' body get into the coffin in the first place?
Magic, Athena, magic. Trucy, we need you to tell us the secret of the trick.
You know what they say? A magician never reveals her secrets.
Knew it. But I guess I should make an exception this time. Oh wow, I'm surprised.
But if you ever tell anybody, I'll make you my guinea pig for every single new magic trick from now on.
Don't worry. I'm a lawyer, remember? Client confidentiality is part of the job. Wow, I'm surprised. Maya's coming back on this one, by the way. For real? For real? Yes, Maya, coming back this one? For real? So let's call this trick Trucy's Great Escape. How did you get out of the coffin?
Alright, here goes. I'll reveal the trick just for you two.
I bet Danny's live on it. Alright, we'll take that bet. It sounds good.
Prepare yourselves for an exclusive explanation by magical girl Trucy Wright.
Trucy's a magical girl! Confirmed! She's a magical girl! It's canon! Wow, I'm surprised she's actually telling. I swear, I thought we were gonna have to, like, bribe her to get us to tell us the trick.
There's a secret trapdoor in the stage that leads to the understage passage.
A trapdoor? So when did you slip down into the understage passage?
Remember when Mr. Hat was on stage holding a sword next to the coffin? Well, by then, I had already escaped from the coffin and was waiting under stage. And while I was down there, I did several things to get ready for the next part.
What technique? Okay, so what happened next?
Mr. Hat was quickly raised up to the catwalk by wire. There's a cushion up there that acts as a shock absorber when Mr. Hat hits it.
I bet on 149's life that Blackpool comes back. In this episode or in general? Because...
La la la.
Meanwhile, I popped back up onto the stage through a different trapdoor. And voila! The switch is complete. In general. Matt, you get to live! I had no idea all of that was happening. I was convinced you were still in the coffin.
That's what professional magicians do. They make their audience see something that isn't really there.
One bet per life. In other words, you make us see illusions, right?
We call it misdirection.
No, you said in general. You already said in general. Too late. I asked you to clarify, and you said in general. You don't? No.
While we keep you busy believing one thing, we're busy making something else happen.
You can't go back. You already said it. I gave you a chance to clarify, and you clarified wrong.
What we say is there really isn't, and what we say isn't there actually is.
I get it. It's kind of like a magical bluff. You really are your father's daughter.
But there's no escaping the fact that the victim's body was actually in the coffin.
Gotta learn to play the game, man.
It wasn't empty like it was supposed to be. Yeah, that's the part I don't understand. The last thing in the world I expected to see in there was Mr. Reyes.
Could he have climbed in there by mistake? I should get back to asking Trucy about the accident. Can you tell us more about the victim? Has he been added to our thing yet? He hasn't been added to our thing yet. Who exactly is this Mr. Reyes? You said he used to belong to Troop Gramarye, right?
Wait, you don't know who the great Mr. Reyes is, Apollo? Apollo? He's super famous. He's all people talk about on TV.
Really? I just assumed he was one of Trucy's assistants. Way to diss the dead, Apollo. So, how did the two of you come to perform together, Trucy?
Well, like I said, he used to be a member of Troop Gramarye.
What a crazy plot twist this would be if he turned out to actually be Apollo's dad who left and then came back and then died in front of him. like Misty Faye and Maya. That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy if this was actually Apollo's dad. Because I know Apollo's dad was a member of Troop Gramarye.
He was a protege of my granddaddy, Magnifi Gramarye. So the TV station arranged for us to perform together this time because of that connection.
Don't, because he's so his. Did he continue performing as a magician after he left Troop Gramarye? Did he have a son?
No, he got
injured while practicing for a show about 13 years ago. Okay, not 24 years ago. Dang.
That's why he left the troupe. After that, he took a break from magic for a while.
You never know. You never know what they retcon.
That's why he left the troupe. After that, he took a break from magic for a while.
I'm pretty sure it's a recent thing, him getting famous again. I only started seeing him on TV again, maybe last year. I had nothing but respect for Mr. Reyes as a magician. I can't tell you how sad I am this happened.
Does he have a first name? I can't imagine how traumatic it must be to have someone die during your big show.
Oh, but hey, don't worry, I'm fine. I have to stay strong for my fans.
His name is Mr. Uh-oh. Oh, Trucy. Oh, Trucy, no. Huh? My bracelet is reacting. People tend to unconsciously tense up when they're trying to hide something. And when I pick up on their distress, the bracelet around my wrist starts to feel tight. So I guess this means that Trucy's trying to hide something from me. Well, I guess I should give my bracelet a tap with Y. Alright. Perceive! Perceive her! And she'll perceive you back. Whoa. I can see things others can't. The slightest twitch, gesture, or change in expression. Yes, I can see it all when I'm concentrating intensely like this. But when people are feeling nervous, they sometimes reveal a certain habit or tell. I'll just shift my viewpoint around until I find Trucy's tell. Oh, her eyes. Okay, I think I found her telltale tale. Tell. Now to listen carefully to every word and see what she gets shifty-eyed over. Then I'll perceive whatever she seems to be nervous about to get to the bottom of things. Little do you know, Apollo, she's perceiving you as well. Don't worry, I'm... Oh! Oh! That's sad! Oh, wait, that's really sad. Oh, she's not fine. Give her a hug. Let her cry. She needs to cry. Come on, Trucy. You should know by now that you can't hide anything from me.
Don't tell me that your bracelet reacted.
Yep.
And here I thought my smile was going to do the trick.
Oh.
Looks like I broke the first rule of being a magician.
A true entertainer always keeps a smile on their face, right? I remember hearing you say that before.
That's right. It's a Gramarye motto that my daddy used to say before he passed away. I'll never forget it. It's one of the few precious memories I have of him.
Oh. But you can't keep everything inside, Trucy. You'll burst. I'm gonna cry. Why don't you tell me what's bothering you?
I can't. If I did, you wouldn't believe in me anymore.
That's not true. As an entertainer, you believe in always keeping a smile on your face. And as a lawyer, I have a belief that's important to me as well. Stage diagram.
Take that!
Oh. She's hiding the fact that she did it. That'd be crazy. And Phoenix gets back from holiday. He's like, yeah, got done visiting Maya. Where's my daughter, guys? Guys?
Your attorney's badge?
Let me defend you. He's gonna say that. I swore on this badge that I would always believe in my client to the bitter end. That's the cornerstone of being a good lawyer. Mr. Wright taught me as much. So no matter what you tell me, I'm gonna keep on believing in you, Trucy. All I ask is for you to have a little faith in me, too. Oh.
Alright. Thanks, Polly.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Polly, what if I make a mistake?
What if I made a mistake? What do you mean?
What if it really was me who stabbed Mr. Reyes?
What makes you say that?
Well, in my escape trick, I used both a real sword and a rubber sword.
Oh.
I switched the real sword for the rubber sword just before I stab it into the coffin, even though it's empty. So even if somebody had been in there, the rubber sword shouldn't have hurt them. Poor Mr. Reyes was found dead in that coffin. I know, it just doesn't make any sense. I know I swapped the swords.
You're absolutely sure?
Positive. I practiced that trick hundreds of times with no mistakes. I remember very clearly swapping the swords this time too. But could I have made a mistake this time?
Could she really have?
Well, I'd better get going.
Huh? Where to?
To practice my act, of course. The show's only a few days away.
You're really pushing yourself. Didn't you practice late last night too?
Yep, because everything's gotta be just right. Maybe I really did kill Mr. Reyes.
Trucy.
The worst possible mistake I could make. Such a horrific accident, right in the middle of my show. And yet, all I can think about is... Now that this has happened, Troop Gramarye will get his performance rights pulled. There'll never be another show. Everything my family worked so hard for will be gone forever. And poor Mr. Reyes had his whole life and a great career ahead of him.
Hey, Trucy, remember when your mom basically died because two magicians messed up a trick they had practiced loads? No! Oh no!
I ruined everything. I destroyed it all. I took it all away.
You did. Lock her up.
Polly, I'm ready to pay for what I did.
Trucy, I don't think you did anything wrong.
You don't?
I've had one question going through my mind this whole time. Was this accident really your fault?
What do you mean?
I don't have any proof or anything, it's just... I don't think you'd ever make a mistake like that. Yeah, Trucy, you did, and now you get the lethal injection. Death penalty for the involuntary manslaughter.
Apollo.
Whoa, she's his full name. Apollo. Crazy, didn't call him Polly. I saw how hard you worked on your tricks, staying up late every night to practice. And I know you. You always get everything picture perfect.
Nobody's perfect all of the time.
Still, I think something else caused Mr. Reyes' death. Caused Mr. Reyes' death. Not any mistake of yours. After all, you're sure you swapped the swords, right?
Yes, I remember doing it.
Then I just know it wasn't your fault, Trucy.
But how can you say that? We don't have any proof it wasn't me. I mean, I know you're a great lawyer, Polly, but...
I believe in you, Trucy. And I believe in your skills as a professional magician. So I'm going to prove your innocence. Don't worry, you're gonna be fine. Oh, 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 no, my baby girl.
Thank you, Apollo. Thank you for believing in me.
Oh, this is the first time we've ever seen her cry. My sweet coral.
I'm gonna believe in you too.
Good.
I'm sorry. I need a tissue.
Oh. I've never seen Trucy cry like this before. She always seems so strong. But maybe sometimes she's just putting on a brave face. Oh. She's still just a kid after all. Oh, she's been through so much. My sweet baby. So, I have to ask you to make it official, but will you let me defend you?
Yes.
I'm counting on you. I don't want to have to cancel the show on its opening day.
Right. She seems fine now.
Trucy, let's win this trial together.
Unlike some people. Well, we better get right to investigating. Come on, Athena. Wipe that nose and let's go.
Excuse you. Do you see any snot on my face, Apollo?
Yeesh, talk about an emotional roller coaster.
We'll need to investigate the stage at the Penrose Theater where the body was found.
Yeah, I hope no one will try to stop us.
If you're going to the Penrose Theater, can I ask you a favor?
Of course. What is it?
I left a very special notebook behind in my dressing room.
Sure, we can pick it up for you.
That notebook is really, really important to me. I don't know what I'd do if anybody read it.
I want to read it. I want to read it. Wow, I wonder what's in it.
It's my murder plot to kill Mr. Reyes. The notebook is in my blue handbag on the table. It's big and black. You can't miss it. Thanks in advance. And with that, I've got to go. It seems they got more questions for me.
God, did you snitch? Never. Cross my heart. Alright, see you later, Trucy. So, should we investigate the stage first or go get the notebook? What do we do, Athena?
It must be so hard for Trucy. You saw how bravely she held back her tears.
Maybe you should practice a little of that bravely holding back your tears thing, too.
And by maybe, I mean your nose is running again. Enough with the snot shaming! Haven't you ever heard the song, Into Each Life Some Boogers Must Fall?
No? I'll take your word for it.
We have to investigate the Penrose Theater from top to bottom. And talk to every single person involved as well.
Wow, you're really fired up.
Of course! Trucy's entire future depends on this.
The agency's entire financial future, too. She's the only one making money. It's crazy that a high school magician is the breadwinner in an agency full of private lawyers. Oh, goodness. The dressing room looks just the way it did before the incident. All these items look kind of lonely without their owners.
We have to find Trucy's notebook for her.
Let's see, she said it would be in her blue handbag on the table, right? We should see what else we can check out while we're here. I need to see the response to the flowers. These are great. The lawyers exclusively do murder cases, though. That is true, that is true. I don't even know if they're getting paid all the time. Oh my god! Prosecutor Clavier Gavin mention! Clavier Gavin mention!
Oh, these are from Prosecutor Gavin.
Roses, huh? How like him. Pretentious.
They might be pretentious, but you know what? He makes it work.
Apollo. Gavin sent him roses.
Apollo, I've noticed this for a while.
What is she going to say? What in the world is she going to say?
Apollo, do you like men? Apollo, I've noticed this for a while now, but you get...
She called him out! She called him out! That's so good! She called him out!
You get awfully prickly when it comes to Prosecutor Gavin.
You think so? One day after Pride Month and she's outing people, bro. Apollo, do we need to talk?
The closet is glass. I mean, don't hate him just because...
I can't get through this dialogue. dialogue. Athena's so... I love Athena. I love Athena. I love Athena so much. Oh my god. She's so funny.
I mean, don't hate him just because he's beautiful.
That's not it at all. Oh, that's so good. That's such good dialogue. Oh my god, that's funny. These are from Jinxie, I'm assuming. Huh? Aren't these Ninetales flowers? You know these flowers that only grow in Ninetales Vale?
Oh my goodness, you're right. There's a card here and a letter to go with it. The card says, "Good luck, Trucy, from Damien and Jinxie Tenma."
Aw, that's cute. Mayor Tenma and Jinxie, huh? What does the letters say? Imagine the Spirit of Justice being your first Ace Attorney game and being like, who are these people? Who is Prosecutor Gavin? Who is Mayor Tenma and Jinxie? What does the letter say?
Let's see. Oh! There's a message for you in here, too. Please tell Mr. Demon Lawyer I said thank you for everything. Thanks to him, I overcame my fears, and now I'm not afraid of yokai anymore.
Like, that's a crazy sentence if this is your first game.
And guess what? I've even become friends with yokai, like Itin Momen and Konakai Gigi.
No matter what happens, I guess she'll never grow out of her demon obsession. And who are these from? This is the only one I can't tell. Hey, these... Oh. Hey, these flowers. They're from La Memoire. In it, there's a card. By the way, Apollo is your brother. Wow, that's crazy.
La Memoire? Where have I heard that name before?
Oh yeah, she wasn't even around for La Memoire. She's a famous singer. They call her the Siren of the Ballad, and she's pretty popular.
Why would a famous singer be sending Trucy flowers?
Well, we met her through a case I headed up once.
Wow, your circle of acquaintances is bigger than I thought.
She's also my mom. But I don't know that. And also Trucy doesn't know that. La Memoire. I don't know why, but her songs really touch me for some reason. Wow, Apollo, I wonder why. Crazy. Hope she's doing well. What's this? A script of the show? It says Bonnie, so it must belong to that bunny assistant we saw in the show. 9:30 a.m., Mr. Reyes transforms into a dragon, Trucy's hat trick. 10:20 a.m., Bonnie's teleportation trick and Trucy's escape trick. 11 a.m., Mr. Reyes' fire trick. This will be dangerous. Make sure the fire bucket is ready. You and I got to see the first two parts up to the end of the 10:20 a.m. segment. But this Mr. Reyes' fire trick, we didn't get to see that part, and we never will. Hey guys, I am Apollo Justice. I love clavier and murder because I get pleasure and pain. Oh my god.
Yeah, because they canceled the show after the accident. It's crazy.
Hey, there's a note about the fire trick. This will be dangerous. Make sure the fire bucket is ready. What the hell's a fire bucket? Like, not a wire bucket, not a water bucket, a fire bucket. Come to think of it, when Mr. Reyes turned into a dragon, it breathed fire, didn't it?
Coin tricks and fire tricks were Mr. Reyes' specialties. Maybe they had some big finale planned. Where Mr. Reyes and Trucy would face off in a grand magical showdown after his revival.
Bonnie's script, the fire trick was canceled due to an incident. Look at all these costumes. I bet they're all Trucy's.
Ooh, could you tell by the scent? Are you like some kind of bloodhound or something?
I'm her assistant? not her pet. I like, he's embracing that he's the assistant. Oh, there's that handbag Trucy was talking about. Apollo furry, confirmed. Your theories were correct, Matt. Your headcanons, they're correct. Oh, here's that handbag Trucy was talking about. I feel a little funny about digging around in a girl's purse. Make Athena do it then. I guess it's okay to open it. After all, she did ask us to. But not you, Apollo. Let me do it.
Let's see. Huh? No, not this. What's this? Oh, wow, she has...
Oh, Trucy, you are bad. Athena, please stop talking. I don't want to hear about this. What is it? I want to see too. No, Apollo, you don't. I don't know what it is, but you don't want to see it.
That's funny. She said it was a black notebook, right? But there's nothing like that in here.
Maybe Trucy was wrong about where she left it? Let's keep looking around for it. Oh, weird. What possible thing does she keep in a purse that's bad? Drugs. Heavy drugs. Cocaine. I don't know.
Look at all this stuff. I bet it belongs to that bunny assistant we saw on the show, Mr. Hat.
Wow, that's a lot of stuff. Does she really need all that? I mean, I don't think I've ever seen her wear so much makeup.
When it comes to sheer number of items, your desk back at the office isn't any better.
Those things are the unnatural accumulation of 2 years of work, and they're all necessary. Okay, Apollo's a hoarder. Love that.
Really? Instant noodles and crackers?
Of course. I need those for when I have to stay at the office all night prepping a case.
And the comic books too?
Oh, of course, I need those too. Manga these days are super realistic and informative. I need them for research. Okay.
Uh-huh, I see. So you need to research street fighting and the funnies, do you?
Oh. We're getting so much Apollo Justice lore.
Oh, look at all the adorable little bunnies.
Rabbits, huh? I used to have a pet rabbit. Yeah, okay, this is just like the section of Apollo dropping character lore. Yeah, he reads manga. Yeah, he used to have a pet rabbit. Yeah, he's a furry. Like, the Pokemon manga is so peak. I love it.
Really? You? You sure don't look like the type.
What do you mean? What's wrong with me having a pet rabbit?
Aren't people who have rabbits as pets usually the quiet, sensitive type?
Well, pardon me for being so loud and insensitive. It's a dove. Trucy must use it in one of her shows.
Yeah. There's another bird cage next to it. I wonder what's in that one.
But what in the world was that? Okay, no context. Trucy put some posters up, I see. Oh, here's one of Troupe Gramarye.
Wow.
Troupe Gramarye. Magical menagerie, huh?
Looks like a bunch of folks dressed in outfits a bit too gaudy for their age, if you ask me.
Athena, 2 of these guys are dead. One of them is presumed dead. Well, no, 3 of these guys are dead. One of them's presumed dead, and the other guy was accused of murder.
But he was innocent, so it's okay.
But isn't that pretty much how all the best magicians dress?
Was Troupe Gramarye really such a big deal back in the day?
Athena, you were the one that mentioned Mr. Reyes. You're the one that... Okay. I guess so. Everybody in the country knew them back then. They had great tricks. Like making a building disappear or escaping a safe drop from a helicopter.
Wow. I was in Europe at that time, so I had no idea.
But if even you know about them, then they must have been really, really famous. I used to see them a lot on TV. I think it was back when I was in junior high. The one in black was the original leader of Troop Gramarye, Trucy's grandfather.
And your grandfather too, Polly.
His name was Magnifi Gramarye. The one in pink with the mustache, that's Zach Gramarye. That's Trucy's dad. Trucy's late biological father.
Oh, and look, there's Mr. Reyes. So this poster's from back when he was a member of Troop Gramarye, huh?
Trucy said he left the troop after he was injured during a show or something, right? Trucy literally wears the same colors as her mom. When she was little, she wore the same colors as her dad. She wore the red, and then when she got older, she changed to the blue. He'll be like, what the Sigma? Wow, nearly my entire family is dead. What the Sigma?
I say we take a look through Mr. Reyes' things too.
Hey, is that a notebook sticking out from behind his briefcase? Oh, we found the notebook.
You're right. It's practically screaming, "Over here, look at me."
Do you think it could be... Oh, wow. Athena. Our hunch was right. It's Trucy's notebook.
What's it doing mixed in with Mr. Reyes' stuff?
Good question. Let's read it.
It's locked. I guess that means we can't read it.
I wonder what kind of secrets are in there for, to make her want to lock it.
A girl her age needs her privacy. Besides, everybody has a secret or two they don't want others to know about. What's yours, Apollo? Tell me your secrets. Look at the roses, Apollo.
Break it. If there's anything in there about kisses or crushes, I think Mr. Wright would cry. Oh.
Well, we've examined just about everything, I think. Looking through other people's stuff was so thrilling, like I'm doing something naughty.
I know what you mean. Just don't go poking around in my things at the office.
Why? What do you have to hide?
Well, Athena, my secret is Trucy is my sister. I don't think I like how her eyes lit up all of a sudden. Anyway, we better get this notebook to Trucy. But first, let's read it. Quick, break it. Break the lock. Break the lock.
A mysterious locked notebook. I wonder if there's anything about me in there. Why would there be anything about you?
Guys, please, good luck, energy. Good luck, sending you good luck. I'm sitting here, taking a moment, sending you good luck. Doing the Dragon Ball Spirit Orb pose right now. I got you. I'm sending you good luck vibes.
Like that one time I ate her pudding. I wonder if she was mad at me for doing that.
Don't worry. If there's one thing if I know about Trucy, it's that she's more mature than some people I know. Alright. Is she back? Or is she still in questioning? Alright, she's still in questioning. Let's go theater? The person you are trying to call is not available. After the tone, please beep. I've tried calling Mr. Wright 100 times, but he never picks up.
We've left him some voicemails, so he'll probably call once he gets them.
He's gonna flip out when he hears what happens to Trucy. Hey, this is the place. The theater where that magical murder happened.
Oh yeah, I wonder if they brought the dead body out yet.
That's crazy. Wow, 5 rares and not one worth 3. I don't get it. Anyway, rip. So sorry.
I hear they already arrested the murderer. They say it's a young girl. Yeah, a high school student. Can you believe it?
Kids these days, murdering people. It's crazy. What's with all the curious bystanders? They sure are kicking up a fuss.
How dare they call Trucy a murderer? They've got some nerve.
We can't let people think that about her. We have to defend her. Oh, Apollo? Is that you? Emma! Emma! Yay! It's Emma! Emma? It's sure been a while. How have you been? Oh, can't complain. I haven't seen you in ages. Emma is not usually in the best of moods, so I never quite know what to do or say around her. She seems happy though. It looks like she finally became a forensics official. She has the forensics badge now. Oh, that's so cool. Well, we have some business to take care of, so I guess we better get going. Hey, wait a minute! What? Was it something I said? You're darn right it's something you said. What was you brushing me off like that? We've got heaps to catch up on. After all we've been through, you're not still mad at me about something, are you? Sorry, I didn't mean to upset you.
Who's this Apollo? A distant cousin or something?
I love it. That's what she jumps to. It's like, it's not like, oh, like maybe it's an ex-girlfriend or something. She's like, nah, Apollo's too gay to have an ex-girlfriend. This is definitely like a relative or something. Apollo doesn't get women. No, Emma's a detective I've had the pleasure of working with before. I'm kidding. It was a joke. Hello, I'm Emma Skye, forensic investigator. What? So you're finally a full-fledged forensic? More like ugly and annoying. That's also true, yeah. Useless. No, not my Apollo. What? You're finally a full-fledged forensic investigator? Yeah, I finally achieved my lifelong dream. Look, I even have an official forensic investigator armband and everything. That's great, Emma. I bet the exam was really hard, huh? Oh, it was a cinch. Really? Because I thought you said something about failing it over and over. Well, never mind that. The important thing is, I'm not a plain old detective anymore. So no more boring old investigations for me. I'm so happy I could hug the whole world. Oh, Emma. She's back to being happy. That's my girl. Coming from you, that's really something. You didn't know her when she was younger, Apollo. She was a bright star. Criminals beware. Fingerprinting, luminol testing, DNA analysis. Emma Skye is raring to go, so bring it on. Wow, I guess it's goodbye grumpy clouds, hello fanatical sun.
She's very cheerful, isn't she? Is it because of the weather or something?
She sure wasn't like this before. She was pretty frustrated back when she was assigned to the Criminal Affairs Department. And she was always munching on chocolate snackoos to relieve her stress. Snackoos and stress are a thing of the past. I say goodbye to both of them. And may you never have to see either again. By the way, are you two here because of the murder? Murder? Don't you mean the accident? Oh, then I guess you haven't heard. The case is being treated as a straight-up homicide now. God, are you... I thought for 5 seconds we were going to be defending a manslaughter charge. What do you mean it's homicide now? Are you kidding me? What? Just so you know, I heard that the prosecution is going to argue tomorrow that Trucy outright murdered Mr. Reyes. Who is this prosecutor? I need to fight them. Because are you kidding me? What? Are you kidding? They're treating it as a murder? Emma, please tell us everything you know. Of course. Anything to help Trucy. God damn. Why is the case being treated as a homicide now and not involuntary manslaughter? Well, apparently... Oh, that's such a cute animation. Oh, look at Emma. 3D Emma. Well, apparently, there's something that proves it was a straight-up homicide. What is that something? Well, that's vague. Do you know any of the details? No, I'm afraid that's all I was told. Really? How come? Well, because the lead prosecutor is kind of a hard guy to read. Now maybe it's just a culture gap thing? A culture gap? Anyway, he's not one to really share his thoughts. Wait, what do you mean by culture gap? Yeah, can you please elaborate? Prosecutor? New? I mean that he's a foreigner, so his way of going about things is different. Okay, so he's gonna be from Karayan, I'm guessing. It's gonna tie the overarching plot. So, who exactly am I up against tomorrow? I want to know about the prosecution. Edgeworth! I just like that Edgeworth shows up. Imagine. Wow, foreigner Miles Edgeworth. Edgeworth, that's your daughter. Chief Prosecutor Edgeworth has been reorganizing the prosecutor's office lately. As a part of that effort, he's gotten rid of a lot of corrupt prosecutors. Oh, so he's the reason that Payne got kicked out. That's so funny. So the prosecutor's office is looking pretty empty these days. They're all corrupt. They're all corrupt. And that's how a foreign prosecutor got assigned to this case? That's part of it, yeah. We were short on prosecutors, and this guy just happened to be visiting. Wow, crazy. It's like what happened with Mr. Wright. And what's the purpose of his visit? Well, some insurgents from the Kingdom of Karayan are thought to be hiding out here. Ooh, okay. As an international prosecutor, he apparently came to investigate the matter personally. So he's from the Kingdom of Karayan? That's right. He's also a Karayanist monk, because of course he is. A monk? So how did he get to assign... What? Are we not going to give a name? Can we please know his name? So how did he get assigned to this particular case anyway? There's a reason they're not saying his name, I'm guessing. It seems... Or they're just waiting for a surprise for you to actually meet him in court. It seems he's very devoted to furthering his studies as a prosecutor. He wanted to learn how crime scenes are investigated here, so he just showed up. So he was just curious, huh? He looked at the entire crime scene over quite earnestly. Guys, what % of the time will his dialogue be spent talking about being a monk? I say 95. And imagine how much of it is him gonna be like, well, back in Karayan, we... And just as everyone else was ready to call it a case of involuntary manslaughter... Oh, I don't know what voice to give him. Because we haven't met him yet. This is most certainly a murder. The cruel act of an impure soul. We'll change it when we meet him. That's what he said, just like that. Then he volunteered himself as the prosecutor for this case. He's like, it's a murder. I'll be the prosecutor. You gotta be careful with the voice. With the shortage of prosecutors right now, the prosecutor's office was glad to have him. So, Trucy was arrested for murder all because of this guy, huh? I have to say, he's definitely not your typical prosecutor. If he's weird, it sounds like he'll fit right in. He says court is where a victim receives their last rites. Where the truth is revealed, the criminal is judged, and the victim's soul sees salvation. Is he gonna be 23 years old and his birth sparked what happened in Karayan? Wait, isn't that an impossible shape in the background? They're not all white people anymore. I don't think they were all white people to begin with. I'm pretty sure they're all Japanese. Receiving last rites in court allows the victim to finally rest in peace, or so he claims.
So, to him, a trial is like performing funeral rites for the victim, huh?
He's gonna be like 18 and study the path to divinity in Germany. He's gonna be 23, and his birth brought about the dark age of the law in the kingdom of Karayan. So no. That's certainly a unique way of looking at it. Has Emma been added to the thing? Oh, the great Mr. Reyes. Age question mark. We got all these age question marks. We gotta learn people's ages now? That's crazy. The victim in this case, a magician who took the stage as Trucy. Emma Skye, age 27, a detective. It looks like she finally became the forensic investigator she always wanted to be. Aww.
His name is... Nayuta? I could do that. Nayuta?
Alright, I'm on Reddit. Okay, that's how you pronounce his first name. It's Nayuta. You got... I just like... It's rough. This is worse than the freaking murderer from the last case. Apparently they pronounce it in like a cutscene. It's Sad Madhi. Okay. We got it. It's Sad Madhi. Nayuta Sad Madhi. I can't wait till we hear it spoken aloud in a cutscene. That's gonna be very much helpful. What? Nayuta Sad Madhi?
That's right.
Oh my god, he knows him. Are you kidding me? Does he know him? Do you know him or something? No way! Apollo's got ties to him? I guess you could say I've heard of him.
Well, he is pretty famous. Really?
They have a past that's gonna be revealed in the last case, huh? It always is. There always is.
Yeah, they say he travels the world solving difficult case after difficult case. Where there is a hard case to crack, he's called in to prosecute it.
Yeah, okay, well, maybe don't say that. Wow, sounds like he's gonna be tough to beat. You might regret, I think I know a little bit about him, and I think you don't want to say that. Wow, sounds like he's gonna be tough to beat. I can't believe this. He's taken. And he's taken by Clavier. Yeah. I have to stand in court against him?
He seems like a very kind and gentle person, though.
Wow, really?
He's very polite and understanding to everyone he talks to.
Watch him be like 80. Huh. So he's a pretty agreeable guy then. Yeah, he's bound to see what kind of person Trucy really is. I bet. Everyone's gonna be like, oh, he's so nice and so sweet, and we're gonna get in court and he's gonna be like hating us. I'm scared. Well, you'll just maybe meet the character before you say stuff like that. No.
But don't they hate defense attorneys in Karayan? Would he even listen to what we have to say?
Is it gonna be like hot? No. No. Listen, I think I know a little bit about this prosecutor. I know a little bit about him. Not much, but I know enough to know you're not gonna want to ship him with Apollo. That's about it. That's all I gotta say. I don't see why not. He certainly seems like the type of person who would. Even so, do you think you could do us a favor, Emma? Could you tell Prosecutor Sadmati about Trucy? About what a good person she is? Of course. Leave it to me. I'll make him understand there's no way Trucy could have committed murder. I sure hope he listens to reason. Me too. Alright, Emma, tell me about you. Congrats on finally becoming the forensic investigator you always wanted to be. Thanks. I failed that exam so many times, but I finally did it. I can finally use my forensics kit openly whenever I want. Is he gonna be the first bad prosecutor since Von Karma? You're forgetting pain. We don't talk about the pains. I can finally use my forensics kit openly whenever I want. Oh yeah, you used to have a stealth use. You used to have to stealth use a kit you sent away for. Oh, I still use that one too, but now it's more of a hobby kit. It's important to have hobbies too, you know. So basically, nothing's changed. Are you kidding? I don't have to worry about getting in trouble for taking fingerprints for fun now. It's positively life-changing. I can take all the prints I want. Are you sure you're allowed to do that? Sure, I'm sure. I've been collecting all the prints I've taken in for personal database. Now, hold out your hands. I need to get your prints too. Just promise me you won't use them for evil. That feels heavily illegal. I can't believe she took my prints too, Apollo. This is looking pretty bad, Apollo. They're calling it a murder, and they've even got proof. What are we gonna do? Look on the bright side, that's what. Bright side? What bright side? Well, the good thing about there being proof is that it has to point to the real killer. If we could find out who that is, we could prove Trucy's innocence. Of course. Oh, hey, you're right. Which means our objectives are clear. We have to find two things. Proof of Trucy's innocence, and evidence of the true culprit's identity. You know what, Apollo? You're starting to give me a glimmer of hope. And that means there's only one thing to do. Emma, would it be alright if we investigate the scene? If I said no, you just do it behind my back anyway, right? Would I do something like that? We're gonna use this as evidence that you said that. We're gonna use that later on when we learn more about the prosecutor. You gotta calm down. You gotta calm down. You gotta... I'm not gonna say what, but like... You're gonna regret saying that, from what I remember. Okay, can I get the message? Sure, go for it. Go for it, King. Oh, alright, but I'd better come along. Who knows what sort of mischief you'd get up to if I'm not there to keep an eye on you. Save for later. Let's get some screenshots of that, and we'll put it up when we learn more about the prosecutor. We'll remind... Wait, no, never mind. Mischief. Sounds like Emma trusts you about as far as she can throw you, Apollo. He has been known to move things around at the scene of the crime, you know. And what about you? Used to do all kinds of forensic tests on things without permission. There's nothing wrong with that. After all, forensics is always on the side of justice. How is that even remotely fair? Alright, let's get down to investigating, shall we? Just make sure you don't move anything or I'll get in big trouble. Fine, I promise. To only move the things I have to. Well, I have my own investigation to conduct, but let me know if you need anything. Awesome. Oh, but there she is! That's so cute! It's been a while since we've done any investigating. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's dive right in. You do remember how to do this, right? If you don't, I can give you a quick rundown. I know how... I got it. Should I have Athena give me a rundown? No, I'm fine. It's fine. It's chill. Don't worry about me. I've got it all locked away in the vault up here. This is the 6th game we've played. Good. And I'm sure it'll all come back to me, too, as we go along. Do you not remember how to investigate? Are you... What? Wait, wasn't it you who just offered to give me a rundown? Okay. Alright, let's look around. Ooh, I've seen something like this before. It's like that game where you stick swords into a barrel until a little man inside pops up. What? Huh? That doesn't sound like any game I've ever heard of. Really? It's pretty famous in Europe. Is it? Is it, guys? Is it? What? Really? Is that an actual thing you guys got? We don't have that. Pop the Pirate. Whoa. That's cool. And like other variations. Whoa. That's sick. Did you have anything to play with as a kid? Oh, you know us simple simple Americans. We're happy with just a hoop and a stick. Welcome to America. This is what they call a set piece. It's a piece of the onstage scenery. You put little swords in a barrel taking turns. The person that makes the pirate fly out loses. Oh, that's so cool. It apparently fell down after the body was revealed, if I remember correctly. Just as the brave heroine screams, the spell on the dragon breaks. Losing its wings, the dragon falls to the ground. That moment marked the collapse of Trucy's magical kingdom. Magic, huh? Yeah, sure. Brave heroine. It's the brave heroine. Magic, huh? Yeah, sure. The timing was so perfect. I'd be genuinely surprised if it was magic. Oh hey, this is the curtain. I wonder what's behind it. The backstage area. There's magic equipment and stuff like that back there. I do not condone drugs. Trucy does. Canon. There's magic equipment and stuff like that back there. I'll open it a crack and check it out later. You weren't thinking of opening that curtain, were you? What, who, me? Would I ever do a thing like that? Zooey mama. Rats. Guess I'll have to ask her to open it for me later. Emma, can you open it? Emma, can I ask you a question? Shh! This is the best part. She won't even look it this way. Oh, what great prints. Another set for my collection. Oh, Emma. She, certainly seems to enjoy her work, doesn't she? Trucy goes to work under the influence. We have one of these in the office too, don't we? Yeah, but that poor magic prop we use as a shelving unit. I'd kind of like to see Trucy perform this trick sometime. Well, we both know you'd be the one in the box if she ever did. Yeah. Emma is just a stalker with reasoning. I feel bad for the prop, but it can stay a shelving unit in that case. That video camera's pointed right at the stage. Wonder what it recorded. I want to take a peek, but Emma would... Oh, wow, this residue data is so fascinating. She's so fixated on that bloodstain data, her eyes are getting bloodshot.
And didn't they say in the first Apollo Justice game that Phoenix has a white powder in a packet hidden away? Yeah, and he got mad when Trucy took some. She's literally high.
Quick, Apollo, while Emma's off in forensics fantasy land. Let's see what's recorded on the camera. Alright. Oh, we've seen this.
How is Mr. Hat doing that? You know, Trucy explained it earlier. She gave a whole rundown of it. I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not gonna tell you. You're just gonna have to figure it out yourself. I wonder what Mr. Hat's Riz game is like. Infinite. Mr. Hat's got infinite Riz. Screw you, I'm injured. I'm injured. No. Oh no, Jersey. I like to imagine he wasn't actually dead there. He was just knocked out. But then the dragon fell on him and that's what killed him. The same video we saw on TV where you can't see the body at all.
Apollo, did you notice a strange shadow in that footage?
No, please don't make me watch it again. No, why?
I don't think it was my imagination, but I'm pretty sure I saw something.
This looks like a Hatsune Miku music video. You missed it as well, so neither of you know how Mr. Hat's doing that. Okay, Polly just did. I love to imagine the most horrifying stuff ever. That's my thing. You know me. A strange shadow, huh? Wonder what it was. You know how I am. You know how I am. Alright, there's the body. So this is the coffin the dead body appeared from.
I actually haven't examined that yet. Would you two mind giving me a hand? Forensics!
Guys, kidding. No sweat. Trucy said the coffin was supposed to be empty when she stabbed it. So, how did the victim even get in there? You want to see the boy from yesterday die just so you can go and see him?
I bet there's a secret door or something. There's a trapdoor. She said that. She explained this. It's a trapdoor in the floor. She said this. Does no one listen? So you guys don't listen to Trucy. These two don't listen to Trucy. What the? No one listens to her. I'm the only one who listened to her magic trick. Sure is an oddly shaped thing, isn't it? Who knew it could unfold into something like this? Don't listen. Well, I heard that since it's used for magic tricks, the left and right panels are made to be interchangeable. How that helps with magic tricks, though, I have no idea. I'm sure they make use of it in some way we can't even imagine. I was applying stuff to my neck that I can't physically move right now. Thank you very much. Well, maybe you should listen to Trucy's trick, okay? Everything about that? Maybe you should stop. Stop having your neck hurt, Everything about that, Matt? Everything about that? I'm sure they can make use of it in some way we can't even imagine. Wait a minute. It looks like the bottom of the coffin opens too. Wow! Crazy! She said this. Ooh, a secret door. Let's try opening it.
I'm going out tomorrow and having 50% of my neck functioning would be a nice positive. Well, look at that.
It seems to lead someplace under the stage.
Wow! Wonder where? Maybe the understage passage? This is like the concert, which was also a magic trick performed by a Gramarye.
It seems
to lead to someplace under the stage.
That's right. It goes to the understage passage, which we knew. We're gonna see that video so much. As soon as they showed that video, I'm like, oh god, it's another one of these. Every Apollo Justice game needs a video you need to watch 10 billion times. Or the Blue Badger video.
It's pitch black down there. Hold on, I think I see something glowing faintly.
It should be skippable. It really should.
It's hard to make anything out from up there,
But Athena said that there's a shadow, so we know we're gonna have to watch that so much. If you try to go down there, the magicians will get mad at you. Nobody wants a magician mad at them.
apparently there are things down there that will give away the secrets behind their tricks. Well, that sucks. It's all right there, and we can't even check it out.
We're definitely gonna have to examine that understage passage at some point, though. Wait, is this the murder weapon? There's a sword here. It's covered in blood. Must be the murder weapon.
Trucy said she was sure she switched it out with the rubber sword.
Suggest the murder and the BS evidence that the prosecutor will pull out last second. Unfortunately, this one certainly doesn't look like it's made of rubber. I don't know, Apollo. Touch it, is it? Hey, Emma. Were there any fingerprints on the sword?
Just Trucy's. She's the killer. Let's see. According to my data,
No prints were found. But that could be because the culprit wiped them off. Or because the culprit wore gloves? Like Trucy. That's what they're gonna argue.
she wears gloves. That's why there was no prints.
Come to think of it, Trucy was wearing gloves during the show. So she certainly wouldn't have left any prints either. I do wonder though why Valen didn't notice that the singer at the concert seemed familiar. Sure, her face was covered, but a sense of familiarity with voice, etc. should have been a clue. Yeah, but I think the Grammarys assumed she was dead because they saw her shot. you know, they weren't told she was alive. They were just told, yeah, she died. She dead as hell, and that's. So I don't think he would have put two and two together that she might, and in some world, have been Thalissa. I'm like, what is her name? Something isn't right. It just doesn't make any sense. You were British, so you might not know, but when you see a bullet enter someone, you usually go, damn, she's dead.
What's the matter, Apollo? You're making that weird thinking face again.
Athena, that's his normal face. How did what should have been a rubber sword get switched with a metal one? Plus the timing of that dragon set piece falling down. Yeah, it's not coincidence. Wasn't that just a little too convenient? Something just isn't sitting right. Ground control to Major Apollo! Can you hear me, Major Apollo? Athena! I think I've got it. I think somebody switched Trucy's rubber sword for the metal one. Huh? To pin the murder on her.
Someone switched the swords? But when could they have done that?
When everyone was too busy to notice. Somebody could have switched Trucy's rubber sword with the metal one right before the trick, after the set piece fell during Trucy's trick. If it's right before the trick or during the trick, that means that Trucy's still guilty? After the set piece fell. I don't know why this one's struggling me. I'm like, I don't know. I'm guessing after the set piece fell, because the other two would put the pin on. Trucy would have actually been the killer then. After the set piece fell, everybody in the audience was kicked out of the theater. In the ensuing chaos, somebody could have carried out a cover-up operation. Any one of the stagehands or show personnel could have done it before the police arrived.
So what you're saying is somebody's actively trying to frame Trucy for the crime?
Yeah, some disgusting individual is trying to get away with murder. That's the plot twist. Trucy is actually the killer.
So it's someone related to the show.
There's definitely a very high chance of that. Now, if we could just figure out who it is. Surely should beat off Frida because somebody made the switch. And then in the next case, there's a guilt storyline. She wouldn't be made off free. She'd still get the... She'd still probably get the manslaughter charge if that was the case. Where it was switched, her sword was switched mid-show. Because it was still her hand. I don't think so. Maybe. I mean, she was... Cool. I don't know. I don't think there's ever been a case like that. The manslaughter charge is because she failed to make the switch. True. She'd get some charge. She'd get something. Maybe not jail time, but she'd get charged with something.
Wow, this dragon is a lot more handmade than I expected.
Yeah, well, I can't tell you how many hours I put into that freaking thing. What? You made it? Trucy had me help put it together, you know, as her assistant.
She has you wrapped around her little finger, doesn't she?
Trucy's smile has some kind of magical power that makes it impossible to say no. Oh. Oh. Let's check it out. Oh, we don't need to. That's fine. We already... Oh, I guess we can check out the outline. A white outline, huh? So this is where the body was.
What exactly did it look like just after the incident occurred, I wonder?
Oh, I have a photo of the crime scene. Here you go. Oh, wow. It looks like he was stabbed in the back. Yeah, that's definitely what killed him. Take a look at his butt. What's this thing around his waist? It's a stunt harness. A stunt wire can be attached to it so the person can float and fly through the air. Come to think of it, he did fly in Act 1, didn't he? The body that appeared in the coffin, there's a harness around its waist for a stunt wire. Interesting.
Apollo, look! There's a secret door in the back panel of the coffin! Do you think Mr. Reyes could have entered the coffin through there?
Now, Athena, look at that bootay. If he could have done it without Trucy noticing, then maybe.
It's like two magicians trying to outmagic one another right under each other's noses.
Oh, did they open the door and stab him? Probably. That's probably what it's gonna be. Let's see. What else do we need to do on this stage? Emma, did you find any fingerprints on the coffin?
Actually, I haven't checked yet.
I was gonna do that at the end. I like to save the best for last. We aren't exactly talking about dessert here. Oh, but we are. Would you like to partake in my delicious dessert? I don't mind sharing.
Oh, yes, please. There's always room for dessert, right?
Alright, I guess I'll join you two. Which means that I'd have the key to the door or whatever, which means I've solved the killer is Trucy. The best detectives in the world. Could you show us how to check for prints, Emma?
Apollo.
Okay. Sure. Let's start with the basics. Apollo, you know this. Apollo, she's taught you this before. As you know, fingerprints are an excellent way of identifying someone. It's one of the best. That's because no two people have the same set of fingerprints, not even twins. There's a reason she said that. And if we find any prints on the coffin, they might lead us to the killer. If the culprit was dumb enough to leave prints behind, sure. Let's go ahead and dust for prints now. Let's see. This looks like a promising spot. Try dusting the area with fingerprint powder. There's gonna be a twin working behind set, isn't there? There's a reason. Listen, there's a reason she said that, okay? There's no way. We're gonna be like, oh, this fingerprint matches nobody. Oh, it couldn't be. Oh. One of them. Somebody's got a twin. Somebody's got a twin. Move the cursor around and keep pressing A until it's thoroughly covered in powder. When you're done, blow with Y and get rid of the excess powder. Alright. The powder in this bottle is all we have to work with. If you run out, try blowing on the area. Any excess powder will be returned to the bottle. Alright, I think I'm ready to give it a try. Oh my god. Fingerprints. Oh my god. This is... they did not make this mechanic better. They managed to make this mechanic worse? The ultimate despair. The killer is the secret 16th student. No. If when they do an Ace Attorney 7, I think they should kill someone we spend a lot of time with. Oh my god, that'd be so heartbreaking. Oh. You found some prints. Looks like the fingers of somebody's left hand. Now let's try comparing these with the ones we have on file. First, switch to Analyze mode with LB to select a print. Okay. Next, select the print you want to analyze and confirm it with A. Okay. Got a pretty clear print here. I wonder whose it is. I have the prints of everyone involved in the case right here. Just choose the person whose prints you'd like to compare with sample against. Trucy and Phoenix is the accused. Final case. Apollo finds out. Most gut-wrenching case ever. No, that's horrible. Well, the last person who was in the coffin was... Okay, him. Oh, wow, crazy. Wait, I want to read everyone's things. Sex male, job magician, sex female, job forensic investigator, sex female, job magician, sex female, job lawyer, sex female, job magician, sex male, job TV producer. Wow. Apollo, they don't have you on file. Alright, boom. It says sex. Whoa! This game's rated M now. They went from T for teen to M for mature. Ooh, they can say that word. Bingo! Looks like the prints belong to the deceased, Mr. Reyes. Well, if we found prints here, maybe we can find them elsewhere in the coffin too? Oh god, don't make me do that again. T and M. Americans are what? What's your what's the British rating system? What's the British rating system? Like ages. That's crazy.
Our system's better. Our system's better. I'll fight you on that. T for teen, M for mature. Those are the best ads. God, oh my god, this is the worst. It was so they really genuinely they ruined this mechanic in this game. It's so much harder now. It's less T for sure. Here, I found some. These prints are apparently Mr. Reyes's too. Great. I'm so glad I did that. Shall we try looking for prints on the outside of the coffin now? Yeah, let's. Can you do it? Can you? Why? This time you'll be able to rotate the coffin and look at it from different angles. That'll give you a chance to examine it thoroughly. You can use right stick to turn the coffin in any way that you'd like. And holding RB will let you jump right to where the action is. If you ever get stuck or confused, you can always reset things with... Okay, and if I find any prints, I'll choose one to run against your data just like before. Okay. Maybe on the back of it? Here? No. Oh, up there. There they are. Okay, good. They're visible. Like there are any prints. What? Is it not? There. I got a print. Okay. Alright. I'll just check it against my data. Dirty. M has too much variation. M means 18 and up. It's you can play these games if you're a teenager. You can play these games if you're an adult. It said, to be fair, it says 18 and up underneath the M. Okay? Okay. I can't believe we're arguing over this. I'm pretty sure teen says 13 and up, and then mature says 18 and up. Yeah, puts 13 and 17 in the same age rating system. Yeah. Yep. And 15 is a good split. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Y'all are so heated. Y'all are so heated over this. Alright, I'll just check it against my data. Is the fingerprint not on file? Well, that's funny. It doesn't match the prints of... A twin! A twin! Somebody's got a twin! It doesn't match the prints of anyone involved in this case. Don't say y'all in an attempt to show patriotism. I say it better. A twink? It was a twink. Really? None of them? How can that be? Now then, I wonder if I can find any more prints. There's more? Oh. On the bottom? Nope. Here, on the side? Does anyone see fingerprints? Oops. Inside? Can you open it? Do you think people have gotten freaky in this case before? Don't say that. Don't say that. Oh, goodness. I don't know. Where would Prince be? This is rough. This is a rough mechanic. I was about to type out the worst theory ever, like actual brain rot. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow, no prince. Ugh. I'm so for real. I'm about to Google it. I'm about to Google it. I'm getting frustrated. With this stupid fingerprint mechanic. It's the worst. At least those ones were visible. I am not seeing no fingerprints anywhere. Like, are you kidding me? I'm looking it up. I hate to do it. I don't like doing it for these games. I like figuring out these puzzles. Alright. What is this? What? Magical turnabout. Forensics. Solution. I'm sure that this was a lot easier to do back on the 3DS, but this is killing me. This is killing me. Oh god, the 3DS, now I feel... That makes you feel old. I own all the Ace Attorney games on my Nintendo DS Lite. The first 4 anyway, the ones that were on that system. I have a 3DS right here, right next to me. And my DS Lite, where I have all the Ace Attorney games. Well, first 4. I have the original trilogy and I have Apollo Justice. Right there, right next to me. I also have a bunch of Pokemon games. They're all on my shelf. I got all my 3DS games on my shelf. It is not today's equivalent of the VHS. It is not. It is not. Oh my god. Also, feel free to Google the answers as well and tell me, because I'm like coming up short. For some reason, I cannot. I'm gonna just watch a video. I love my Game Boy. Yes. The Game Boy's the VHS. That's more relevant. What the hell is the name of this game? Spirit of Justice. Magical Turnabout. Walkthrough. I'm being so open about this because I'm so frustrated. Alright.
How far are we into this game? Oh, they're on the... This was made 4 years ago, so this is before the Apollo Justice Trilogy port. I remember the original DS having a Game Boy cartridge. Yeah, that's why it's cool. That's why it's sick. That's why I love the DS Lite, and I still play it to this day. I'm probably, after the stream, I'm gonna go back to playing Apollo Justice on it. Like, sure, I could sit here and play, and go back and play Apollo Justice again. Or I could go sit on my bed and play it on my DS Lite with the little pixelated graphics. That's what the whole of my dad. You didn't know. You didn't know. Alright. Almost there. Yeah. Okay, they're on the inside of the coffin. Let's look at the outside. Oh my god, yeah, it's so much easier to do this on the 3DS. Why did they make it so awful and for the port? Because you could just tap and blow it. Oh my god, they ruined this mechanic. Okay, is that it? No. Yeah, we found that one. They also spent like 20 minutes on this part. It's not just me. Oh my god. Okay, so where is... Oh my god, that is awful. They need to give an indicator where these fingerprints are. That's rough. Yes, we found another print. Judging from its position and location, it might have been made when someone put this lid on the coffin. Let's see now. There was one part during the show where someone put this lid on. After Trucy had gotten into the coffin, so it's Bonnie. It's gonna be Bonnie. Oh my god, the blue badger! Therefore, this print should belong to Bonnie, yeah? Yeah, called it. Great, we've discovered nothing of this other than there's a mysterious print on the top. Awesome. Looks like the print belonged to that bunny girl. Come to think of it, she did put the lid on the coffin during the show. Wow, it's crazy. It's almost like it's irrelevant. We didn't need it. And that's probably when she left her print on the lid. Great, I'm so glad we did all that work for no new information. It looks like that's about all the prints we're gonna find. To sum everything up, the prints we found belong to the victim, Mr. Reyes, the bunny assistant, Bonnie, and some third unidentified person. But that's strange. We didn't see anybody else up there on the stage during the show. Does this mean some outsider was up there? Somebody unrelated to the show? I guess we can't really say at this point. Well, thank goodness we didn't find any of Trucy's fingerprints, right? Yeah, but she wears gloves, so what's the... Yeah, but that's only because Trucy was wearing gloves, yeah. Hey, Emma, there's something else that's been bothering me about the prints. Don't you think there's something odd about Mr. Reyes' prints? Odd? What's odd about them? Oh, yeah, he's backwards. Well, if Mr. Reyes was standing in the coffin facing forward, he would have left prints like this, right? But when we look at the actual prints, yeah, they're facing backwards. Doesn't make a lot of sense. Hey, what do you know? You're right. I wonder how they wound up like that.
Maybe he was accidentally facing the wrong way at first, but then turned around later?
No, the coffin is much too small for a guy his size to turn around in. About all he would have been able to manage is maybe a little bit of twisting. And it really doesn't make any sense, does it? I think I might have hit on something major here. Oh, I have just one more question, Emma. Oh yeah? What is it? Mr. Reyes was stabbed in the back, right? But if he was standing in the coffin like this, how would that have worked? Yeah, I would have hit his side. Alright, that... The lead prosecutor has an explanation, actually. He thought that the victim might have tried to dodge the sword as it came into the coffin. So maybe he twisted his body and the sword ended up stabbing him in the back. That's his theory, anyway. I see. I guess that sounds plausible. Alright. Fingerprints that. In addition to prints from the victim and body, a set of unknown prints were found on the top. Well, I guess that about wraps up our investigation of the stage.
Actually, there's still the area behind that curtain. Don't you want to know what's back there?
Sure do. But Emma's told us not to move or touch anything, remember? Would you quit staring at me? Fine, I'll go open it for you.
Well, look at you, flaunting your lady killer eyes.
I have my ways. I'm only doing this so I won't get charged with animal abuse for not throwing you a bone. Damn. Damn, Emma, damn.
I guess puppy eyes can be just as effective.
Oh. Alright, I'll be back. Alright. Well, go on and investigate to your heart's content. Before you go moving anything. I know. We'll be sure to ask first. Oh, by the way, just examine the backstage to move to the area beyond the curtain. Okay, time to get investigating. Oh, hi Athena. Nice to see you.
Seeing the stage this way kind of breaks the illusion, doesn't it?
It just goes to show that some things are better left unseen.
Oh, listen to you, sounding all grown up and stuff.
Don't worry, I'm sure you'll have some cynical one-liners of your own someday too.
Hey boy, I can't wait.
Anyway, on to more pressing matters. Let's go examine the backstage area. Emma, goddamn. Alright. Bucket.
A dustpan, a broom, and a bucket. Guess they use these to keep the stage tidy.
I doubt that's what this bucket is for, though. Oh my god, it's the fire bucket! See how it says fire on it?
Oh, I guess it's a fire bucket then.
Yeah, I heard the theater owner went out and bought that just for this show. When he heard there was going to be a fire trick, he flew to the store to get it. But can a little bucket like this really put out a raging fire? I'm guessing the owner thought it could.
But it doesn't look like it's been used. In fact, the inside is caked with dust. What's the point of even buying the bucket then?
Wait a minute. That means nobody actually prepared for the fire trick after all.
So somebody knew that Mr. Reyes was already going to die.
Water goes in the bucket, Apollo. That's what puts out the fire. I have a feeling this might be an important bit of information. What is this thing? It's a winch. I'm guessing they used it to pull Mr. Hat up. Oh look, there are two winches, one back there and one up here. Apparently, each winch was rigged up to something different. One of them was used to hold up the dragon set piece, while the other was connected to that weird puppet up in the catwalk. A weird puppet, huh? We better go check out the catwalk later. His name is Mr. Hat! Hey, there's a coffin back here too. Looks like there's a stuffed dragon inside.
No, wait, look. It's just an illusion. See? The dragon looks like it's inside. But it's really just painted on the front lid.
Oh, that's cool. Mr. Hat mentioned. Oh wow, you're right. It's really something else. They keep doing that illusion. Like, they keep, like, showing and doing that illusion. I'm wondering if that's relevant to, like, how he died and stuff.
If the show hadn't been canceled, we might have gotten to see this trick too, huh?
It's a guillotine.
But it's not real, it's just another one of Trucy's props.
I wonder if it was supposed to appear in the show.
Huh? You mean she didn't mention it to you? She said you were going to make a guest appearance on stage for her guillotine trick.
No, I definitely remember not agreeing to something like that, like losing my head on national TV. Oh. There's a sign here that says understage. I bet those stairs go to the understage area. Wow, nice. Nice one, Apollo. I want to see Apollo lose his head on national television. No.
Trucy told me she and her fellow magicians call it the Abyss. I wonder why.
Who knows? Maybe it's because it's really dark down there or something?
Ooh, I bet they got all kinds of magical goodies stashed away down there. Come on, let's go check it out.
Huh?
The door's locked. The entrance to the Abyss is barred to mere mortals like us, huh?
Oh well, that's what you call a swinging abyss. That's good. That's so good. That's so good. That's good. Apollo, oh my god, I love you. I love you, Apollo. Apollo cooked. That was so good. Mo reference.
It looks like this ladder leads to the catwalk overhead.
Do I really have to go up there? Why don't you go on up and check it out, Athena? I'm sure you'll like the air up there. Is Apollo canonically scared of heights? We're learning a lot about him today.
Huh? Where in the world did you get that idea from?
Wait a minute.
Are you saying I'm an airhead? How rude can you get?
That's not what I'm saying at all. Now, up you go. I'll just wait down here.
Okay, now I'm starting to get the picture. You're afraid of heights, aren't you, Apollo?
How could you know? How are we only getting all the Apollo lore now? They forgot to give him all his lore in the first game. And he wasn't around much in the second because he left the office. So they're like, we gotta fill in all his backstory stuff here. He had a pet rabbit. He's afraid of heights. He knows this prosecutor somehow. They realize it's the last game and he doesn't actually have a character. No. They're like, oh, we gave him like his space boyfriend last game, but then we killed him. We need to give him something more.
Come on up now. This is for Trucy. She needs us. So up to the catwalk we go.
Well, I guess it's time to put on my big boy pants. Oh. Kevin's space boyfriend mentioned.
Mr. Hat! Are you alright, Apollo? You're as white as a sheet.
I'm fine. Don't look down, Justice. Don't look down.
Those green things over there look like cushions. I guess one of them was used to absorb the force of impact when Mr. Hat zipped into it. Let's go check it out.
Way over there? Oh, Apollo. My sweet, sweet boy.
What's that? Look, Apollo, it's Mr. Hat.
He's attached to a wire. Actually, didn't Trucy say something like... They quickly raise Mr. Hat up by wire into a cushion on the catwalk. Maybe the stagehands pulled Mr. Hat up and left him here afterwards? A wire attached to his back. It looks like it's connected to one of the winches down below. Huh? Mr. Hat's cape is ripped. No, Mr. Hat! Did that happen during the show? That's odd. It almost looks like it was slashed with a blade. Somebody tried to kill Mr. Hat! Who could have done this? How in the world did that happen? Was it the killer death penalty? Apollo, I see that you're trying to take this all in stride, and I respect that. But seriously, you're trembling like a newborn fawn up here. Get it together, man. I can't help it. Oh, my sweet boy. These set pieces look like a rabbit and a moon. Wow, nice one, Athena. Although they kind of look like they could be a duck and a croissant. A croissant, too. What do they look like to you, Apollo? Apollo? It's like I can still hear Mr. Hat talk to me. Apollo, are you okay? The Grim Reaper and a guy falling to his death. Come on, let's wrap up this investigation before your imagination catches up with you. Apollo. Wow, emo. It looks like Mr. Hat is rigged to this smaller pulley. Let's see. How did it go? After being blown a kiss, Mr. Hat goes wild, and just as he's about to stab the coffin, he gets pulled up to the catwalk. And the smoke screen was to hide his ascent from the audience's view. Okay. Hey, look! There are cushions attached to the underside. Well, what are you standing way over there for? Come on over and look. You're not gonna try and push me off, are you? Seriously, Apollo? Come on, you'll be fine. Here, do you want me to hold your hand? Oh, my boy. Yes, actually, if you wouldn't mind. Oh. Looks like you're right. And Trucy mentioned something about this, didn't she? That a cushion was supposed to absorb the force of impact when Mr. Hat was pulled up. Oh. My sweet boy. Wow, that's a big pulley. We'll hold it, Apollo. I'll hold your hand, Apollo. Looks like it's connected to one of the winches down below. Power of friendship. The dragon set piece must have been hanging from this. Well, I think that about does it for the catwalk. Do you think we missed anything? Nope! I didn't miss a single thing. We're all done here. Yes, sirree. I take it you're ready to go down. Yeah, I think we better. I feel a fainting spell coming on. Oh, brother. You don't need me to hold your hand again, do you? Oh. Oh. He's so #adorbs. All done? Pretty much. There's just one thing. The door to the understage passage was locked. Any way we can get down there? That place? They locked it up as soon as we police finished our investigation down there. If you want to check it out, you'll have to ask a magician. Calavia would hold him like a princess in high places. He would. Canon. Well, Trucy's at the detention center, so she can't help us. I guess we'll have to look for somebody else from the show. Okay, and I better get back to my own investigation. See you around. It's too bad about the understage area, but at least we learned a few things.
Yeah, like one of your greatest fears. I wasn't talking about that.
I meant how all the behind-the-scenes stuff is set up. Let's see, we found out there are 2 winches backstage. Mr. Hat was rigged to the first winch, and the dragon set piece was attached to the other one. And both of them were used during the show. Right after the body was discovered, the dragon set piece fell to the stage. And in the chaos that ensued, the culprit could have switched the rubber sword with the real one. So it looks like the best way to prove Trucy's innocence is to identify the real killer. What a complete and utter mess. This is all great. Just great. That Wright kid is Bush League. Small potatoes. A half-grown has-been. Jeez. There's somebody on the stage. I wonder who it is and what they're doing. Maybe I should go and talk to them? Okay, let's go talk to them. Excuse me, are you connected to the show? What, you two got a couple more headaches for me to handle? I got my hands full as it is. Hey, I remember this guy. Hey, you there! What the heck's going on? They won't even let me in! Me, for crying out loud! Americans. Oh, Mr. Martinez, there was an accident during the show. An accident? Great. Just great. That's all I need right now. Do you have any idea how much money we're sinking into this program? It's that man who's going off at the staff in front of the theater. Ah, a Karen. I ain't never seen you guys before. If I had to guess, I'd say you're not production staff. What's that I spy with my little eye? An attorney's badge? I thought he was about to pull out his own attorney's badge. He's like, I'm one too. Well, how do you do? I didn't know you fine folks were lawyers. My business card, if you would. Charmed to make your acquaintance, I'm sure. The badge did something. Oh, thank you. So you're from the TV station, I take it? Sharp as a tack you are. I'm the producer of this TV special. All my idea, by the way. I'm Apollo Justice, Trucy Wright's defense attorney. Trucy Wright's? Oh, wow. Well, ain't that the kick in the head? How about you open up with that tidbit next time, champ? Okay. What happened to the Smoogie Magoo bit? I'm Roger Martinez. Hold the applause. And no autographs, kids. I'm on the clock.
Apollo, this guy looks really familiar, but I can't quite...
Really, kid? Then try this on for size. Hang loose, baby!
Hang loose, baby? Apollo! It's the ratings Raja from Take-Two TV! He's huge, crazy huge, like a real famous producer!
Really? I've never heard of him. Seriously, man? What kind of cave did you crawl out of? Roger Martinez, the ratings Raja, titan of the TV screen. Still not ringing a bell? He's just like me for it. You ain't ever seen my hit Saturday night talk show at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central? Oh my god, guys, his show's on in 1 hour. Oh my god. No? Can't say that I have? You're blowing my mind, kid. We even know what a TV is? Say it with me. Television. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions about the incident? No. What kind of comeback is that? Grow some backbone, kid. I basically lobbed that one at you. Now hit me with your best barb. Viewers will love that. Come on, you gotta sell it. Sell what? Say something funny for the nice people at home. Go on, hit me with your best shot. My best shot? We're rolling here. Hurry up before they change this channel. Chop chop. Okay, here goes. Apollo. Oh no. I'm getting secondhand embarrassment from Apollo Justice right now. Talk to the hand. Kapow! Kapow? Really? And why are you pointing all dramatically like we're in court? Everyone knows only lawyers point in the courtroom. I don't know. It just seemed like the thing to do. I had to take off my headphones. That was rough. It was rough. Apollo. Oof. That's going in the cringe reel for sure. I think we can all agree that was a mistake. Oh, if I choked any harder, I'd need the Heimlich maneuver. I blame myself, really. Should have known better than to waste good film on a nobody. So, you wanted an exclusive or what? Today's magic show is being broadcast live on TV, wasn't it? And you're the producer, right? That's right. A rising magic star versus old school Gramarye. It was gonna be wild. We were gonna have viewers vote for their favorite magician during the show. And the loser would have had a really embarrassing prank done to him. It was gold, I tell you. Guaranteed ratings. I don't know. It sounds kind of tacky if you ask me. I'm telling you, man. Modern viewers eat this stuff up with a spoon. Trust me. All we gotta do is serve it up nice and hot. A feast for the eyes. More like junk food for the brain. But that little brat had to go and ruin everything with that accident of hers. You have any idea how many times they dragged me over here to prepare for today? He must know this theater pretty well if he came by that often. Ooh, that gives me an idea. How about this? Mad mindscape of a magical murderess. Closest comrades come clean. Tell me, has Trucy always shown signs of being unhinged? When could you tell she was about ready to snap? Give me the lowdown.
This guy's cruising for a bruising, Apollo.
As long as you don't get caught on camera. Truth be told, I'm not surprised about the way things turned out. Magicians are pretty much the dregs of society, am I right? Damn. What's that supposed to mean? He's coming at me. He's attacking me. What were you doing at the time of the incident? Shooting a show in the station studio. We had a whole bunch of girls in bikinis okay. Yeah, you can put him down. We had a whole bunch of girls in bikinis wrestle each other for the camera. So you didn't see the accident as it actually happened? Just like me. For real. That's right. That's why I was shocked when I first got here. So he didn't hear about the accident until he arrived, huh? I'm guessing what you really want to know is whether or not I have an alibi. Am I right? My staff at the TV studio can vouch for me. Why not go there and ask them yourself? You can give them my card and they'll let you in. So you have an alibi, huh? Good to know. Magicians are all a bunch of good-for-nothings if you ask me. Con artists and thieves is what they are. They trick people and take their money. I'm lucky I respect women. Coming from you, that's rich, pal.
Magic tricks aren't the same as con jobs, you know.
That's right. The people watching never feel like they're being cheated. The Sigma comes out. Lawyers spout hypocritical nonsense. Big surprise there, lol. And post. Wow. Did you just post about us in real time? Those Gramaryes are all criminals. It's in their blood. Well, most of them are dead, so... Trucy Wright ain't no different. That girl is no good. She may look all sweet and innocent, but she's a stone-cold killer.
Don't you dare talk about Trucy like that! You don't know the first thing about her. You won't find a sweeter, hardworking girl anywhere. Period.
She's got the wool pulled over your eyes, I see. What in the world are you talking about? You'll see. I'll dig up the dirt and expose the dark heart behind that sweet smile. I'll prove those Gramarye magicians are all a bunch of lowlifes. Does he have a grudge against Trucy? Or maybe against all of Troop Gramarye? TV is a window to the truth. It's not like that magic stuff or the streetwise charlatans that perform it. It's a shame. A crying shame, I tell ya. What was supposed to be a fun, lighthearted program turned into this sorry affair. I'll have to sell it to news outlets all over the world if I'm gonna make my money back. Trucy Wright will make her debut all right. Not as a magician, but as a criminal. What? It's my duty to report it. Can't let a tragedy like this happen again, now can I? Even if she gets off somehow, I'll make sure she never walks the street again. We won't let that happen. We won't let you do that to her. We're gonna prove her innocence in court. Listen to you acting all high and mighty. You're just another money grabber. I know how you lawyers do things. You'll stop at nothing to win. I beg your pardon? If you win your trials, you get fat stacks, right? Is money really all you care about? Bold of you to assume we're getting paid. What's with him, Apollo? Why won't he listen? But enough about you. I'm all about going after Trucy now. I won't stop until she's behind bars. That's how we in the media dish out justice. Before you even get to court, my expose is gonna take you down. Not if I have anything to say about it. Well, gotta get back to the station. Hang loose, baby. Good. He's the worst. Looks like the prosecution won't be our only opponent this time. But no way are we gonna let that guy have his way either. That's right. Okay, we're done with this stage, so let's go look someplace else. Still wish we could check out that understage passage. What else can we investigate right now? Oh, I didn't think there was actually gonna be anything in here. About all that's left to check out is that understage passage. We'll have to try to get one of the staff members to unlock the door. Someone just came into the dressing room. Oh, it's you people again. You came back. Huh? Oh, it's Bonnie.
I saw you, you know.
Oh, it's you, the bunny assistant from the show, right?
What? Oh, yes, that's right. My name is Bonnie DeFam.
I remember her talking to us earlier.
Performing magic is like walking a tightrope. There's always an element of danger. One little mistake can even cost you your life, you know. I wonder if she'll make it across today.
And what do you mean by that exactly?
Oh, nothing. Well, if you'll excuse me.
She said some pretty strange things then.
I saw you take it. You took something from our dressing room. Oh, Bonnie! That teleportation trick you did was amazing! Fantastique! What? Oh, thank you. But what you did, this is stealing is...
What other kinds of magic tricks can you do?
Me? Oh, how about this?
Oh! Splendido! Athena, I think Bonnie's trying to say something to us. She is?
Thank you, Mr. Thief.
Thief?
I saw you take that notebook. Please don't take things from our dressing room.
Huh?
So it's true what they say. Thieves really do return to the scene of the crime, don't they?
Thieves? I thought it was just arsonists in real life. Guess that means she really saw us, huh? I bet this looks pretty bad.
If you return what you stole right now, I won't call the police.
Oh my god. Oh boy. You've got it all wrong. We're Trucy's lawyers. She asked us to bring the notebook to her.
To Trucy's lawyers? Oh, I'm so sorry I called you thieves.
If you really thought we were thieves, why were you still doing magic tricks for us?
I can't help it. Whenever anybody asks, I just can't bring myself to refuse.
Does that mean she's a real people person, or that she aims to please a little too hard?
In that case, can you tell us the secret to your teleportation trick? Well, I don't know if I should. Oh!
If I keep up the pressure, she just might tell us. I've been dying to know. Leave the poor girl alone.
Are you investigating the case?
Yeah, that's right.
I'm Trucy's biggest fan. I just love her to bits. I'd do anything to help her.
We appreciate that. In that case, would you mind if we asked you a few questions? Bonnie DeFom, age 19, a magician who performed teleportation magic during the show. He's 35. We still don't know his age. Interesting. You're a magician, right, Bonnie?
That's right. My specialties are teleportation and this little trick right here.
Oh. 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 Oh.
Looks like Mr. Bunny's in a bad mood right now.
Or that she messed up. You said you're a big fan of Trucy's, right?
Oh yes, I look up to her more than anyone else in the whole world.
What about her makes you respect her so much?
She's just incredible. Not only is she extremely talented, but she's so cool under pressure and always manages to keep a smile on her face. In spite of all that talent, she still works harder than anybody I know. Couldn't ask for more out of a magician.
I'm sensing a shift into hyper fangirl drive.
I love the unique way she does her tricks and how she charms the audience. I especially love her magic panties trick, which is both cute and comical. The first time I saw her do that trick, I was so moved. I've gone to her show so many times to perform, so... And that's why I think Trucy is top class. A real first-rate magician.
I see. I think we have a pretty good idea of how much you adore her now.
Oh, was I talking too much? I'm so sorry.
I better be careful about when and how I ask her about Trucy. Hey, leave her alone. Trucy's just her hyperfixation.
Anyway, that's why I'll do anything at all to help Trucy. Oh, Mr. Lawyer, you just have to prove her innocence.
Don't worry. I plan to do just that. I wish Trucy could see that she has people like Bonnie in her corner rooting for her. You were in the magic show, right?
That's right. I think you saw my teleportation trick.
Yes, it was just wonderful. We moved from one place to another in the blink of an eye. I admit it was pretty amazing. I have no idea how you transported yourself over such a distance in just a split second. It must be so fun to be able to do a trick like that. Teleportation looks so cool. It's like a superpower or something.
Yeah, my trick is turning some heads in the magic world right now. They're calling it new miraculous magic. Some even say it's the real deal.
Real magic, huh? I know there must be an explanation, but it sure does look real. I just have to figure that trick out. I want to do it myself.
Oh, you'll never figure it out. I always perform it perfectly.
Uh-oh. She doesn't perform it perfectly every time. Ah, this feeling. Looks to me like Bonnie is hiding something.
Oh, you'll never figure it out.
It's either gonna be one of her hands. I'm guessing. I'm guessing she's gonna twitch something, or her eyes are gonna twitch. Oh, oh, oh!
The little bunny.
That's adorable. Bonnie, when you said perform it perfectly, your right hand would tremble and move your hat a tiny bit. I even caught a glimpse of the little rabbit hiding underneath.
Oh.
Did you really perform the teleportation trick perfectly this time?
Oh, of course. I definitely got that part right.
What do you mean, that part? Oops. Wait a minute. Are you saying that you picked the wrong career? didn't switch the swords or messed up Trucy's escape. I'm guessing messed up Trucy's escape. You might have performed the teleportation trick flawlessly, but what about Trucy's escape trick after that? Did you make some kind of mistake during that?
Oh, well,
Well, did you?
you see.
Did you or didn't you?
I did. You're absolutely right, Mr. Lawyer. I made a mistake during Trucy's escape trick. I'm sorry I lied.
Phew. I feel like I pulled off a magic trick of my own just trying to get that out of her. So you made a mistake during Trucy's escape trick?
Yeah, I was in charge of operating Mr. Hat, you see. But I made a huge goof. So, did Trucy explain to you how the escape trick works?
Yeah, she knew we needed to know for our investigation, so she shared the secret. Let's see. After Trucy escaped from the coffin down into the understage passage, Mr. Hat was to be pulled up to the catwalk by a winch. Trucy would then pop up on stage through a trap door.
I was operating Mr. Hat at the time, but I flubbed up where I was supposed to have him stand. I was supposed to make Mr. Hat stand on the left of the coffin, but I messed up and had him stand up to the right by accident.
That matches up with what we saw during the show. Huh? But then doesn't that mean that Trucy would have popped up to the other side? Yeah. Trucy would have ended up popping up on the side opposite to Mr. Hat, but she...
Yeah, she would have, if she hadn't done some quick thinking on her feet. She managed to pop up on the right-hand side of the coffin for me, so the audience never even knew a mistake had been made.
Way to go, Trucy.
But my mistake caused her so much trouble.
I think I'd better ask Trucy about this later, too. Oh, but thank you for the hydrate. Oh, by the way, we like to investigate the understage passage. Would that be alright?
Oh yes, by all means. Anything to help prove Trucy's innocence. I'll unlock it for you.
Hey, there you are. You got a minute? Oh, hey, there you are. You got a minute?
Oh, Mr. Martinez. Yes, of course.
Not you, Bunny. The lawyers. They're the ones I want to see. You have business with us? I hear you two are from the same agency as Trucy. Is that true? Yes, that's right. This is for you, then. Hang loose, baby. A contract? Between Take-Two TV, the first party, and Trucy Wright, the second party? If, through the fault of the second party, the show must be canceled in part or in full, the second party will pay $3 million as compensation to the first party? Okay, so it was him. He's the killer. Okay, got it. $3 million? Yeah, that's more like it. That shock reaction, that dopey expression. You'd make a great comedian. Everyone keeps telling me. Really? I know. I'll put you on my show. We'll get one of those cartoon anvils to fall on your head.
Oh. Wait a minute. Is this for one of those hidden camera prank shows?
You wish. That's an official contract. See for yourselves. You're the lawyers after all. You should know one when you see one, right? He's right. It's all signed and everything. Trucy, this is the contract they had Trucy sign. Okay, You're lawyer. Okay. Sorry. I liked the. I had a hyperfixation on law stuff for a while. Trucy, this contract is not legally binding because Trucy is a minor and she had no adult present when she signed it because she signed it before her show. There's nothing legally binding about this. She is a minor and her adult wasn't present. I've been saying this since they first mentioned her signing a contract in the beginning of this. She is 17, she is a minor, and her dad is not here. He's right, it's all signed and everything. You better make sure your agency pays what Trucy owes me, in full. Are you kidding me? The Wright Anything agency doesn't have that kind of money. Then I guess you're gonna have to go fishing for some. I can see it now. Craziest catch legend of the seasick lawyers. The fishing on the high seas? No thanks. I can't even swim. See what I mean about us getting Apollo lore? He's afraid of heights, he can't swim, like, oh my god.
Objection! What kind of ridiculous, low-down, unfair, one-sided contract is this?
Hey now, there's nothing ridiculous here. It's all perfectly legit. It's not. It's so... Athena, Apollo, you are lawyers. You should know that there's no legally binding thing here. It's got her signature on it, see? Ugh. My boys have got to see the stupid looks on your faces. It's priceless. And post. I'm getting responses already. It's gonna go viral. No, how could he?
Bye-bye, reputation.
A contract signed for Trucy herself. It details liability for compensation. Great. You ain't seen nothing yet, baby. I'm gonna drive Troop Gramarye and everybody associated with it into the ground. Yeah, he planned this from the start. Serves you right for getting involved with the Gramaryes. It's not his, he is a Gramarye, technically. Surely they can get him in trouble for him taking a picture without permission. I hope this guy shows up in the court, and even if he's not the killer, I hope all of this illegal stuff he's doing is for real. What's this grudge you have against the Gramaryes anyway? Huh? What are you talking about? Stress is making you paranoid, champ. Come on, Bonnie. We have more filming to do.
Oh, yes, sir. Excuse me, Mr. Lawyer. Oh, and I'll unlock the door to the understage passage for you later.
Later, lawyers. Hang loose, baby. Good. Why would Trucy sign a contract like this? Why did all this have to happen when Mr. Wright isn't here? We'll have to come back for the understage later. Let's go hear Trucy's side of the story.
Good thinking. We can't let you hit the high seas just yet.
There must be something we can do. We can't let the ratings Raja get his way. April 27th. Detention Center. Visitor's room.
3, 2, 1. Ta-da!
Oh, juicy. Sweet girl, sweet girl. Well, gamers, thank you guys so much. Whoa. Thank you guys so much. What is happening? Thank you guys so much for showing up, gamers. It's been a blast. Bye, guys. I'm gonna send you all off on a little raid. See you guys. We'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow. I was trying. This investigation is very long. I was trying to like get through it to see if we can make it to the actual court today. Because I really want to see the prosecutor. But we'll get to him next time. We'll get the prosecutor next time. This investigation is just going on for a very long time. Thank you guys so much for showing up. It's been fun. I'm gonna send you all off. I'll see you guys tomorrow where hopefully we'll meet the prosecutor.